so honored to have you all here tonight. I hope that you have had a chance to enjoy your meal. If you're still eating, please continue to do that and enjoy. We don't want to interrupt you, but I do want to go ahead and get started with the program. So we're here tonight to honor our 2018 Patrick Henry Community College Distinguished Alumni inductees. We are so proud to have you and honor you for the hard work that you all have done, the contributions that you have made. So it's absolutely our honor to be able to recognize you and celebrate you all here this evening. So as we get started, we will have two readers who are going to be sharing the stories of each of the distinguished alumni this evening. We'll have Pam Allen, who is a P&HCC Distinguished Alumni and also treasurer of the P&HCC Foundation Board, as well as Ms. Joyce Staples, who is a P&HCC Distinguished Alumni, a retired P&HCC faculty member, as well as a P&HCC board member. So at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Ms. Joyce Staples. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Before we begin our awards presentation this evening, I would like to ask Patrick Henry Community College President, Dr. Angeline Godwin, and P&HCC Foundation Interim Executive Director, Tiffany Underwood, to stand with me at the podium. So come on down, ladies. Thank you. Alums, we would like to ask each of you to stand and remain at your table when your name is called. We will then ask you to come forward and remain in the front next to us after you receive your award for a photo. You will then be seated as a group with this evening's honorees for the remainder of the evening. Our first honoree is Kelly Balamas. Kelly earned her diploma from P&HCC in criminal justice in 1992 and her associate degree in administration of justice in 1993. She currently serves as the office manager and co-owner of Handy Rentals Incorporated in Martinsville and the owner of One Handy Caterer Catering Company in Stewart. Balaz was previously the victim witness director with the Patrick County Commonwealth's Attorney's Office and a paralegal with Young, Haskins, Mann, and Gregory Law Firm in Martinsville. She's a member of the Patrick County High School Booster Club and the Patrick County High School Tennis Sub Club, along with serving as an active member of the hospitality team of Mercy Church. Kelly was active around campus while being involved with the work-study program. Her first job was working in the president's office under Dr. Wingett. Kelly shuffled from there, working under Kitty C. in the financial aid office, the business office, and finally, the guidance department, where she spent the majority of her final years and made lifelong friends with Jeff Porter, Marcia Joyce, Cheryl Joyce, Graham Valentine, Mary Davis, and Nancy Riddle in the registrar's office. Kelly treasured the experience and was not only encouraged on a daily basis to succeed, but saw firsthand the dedication shown to each P&HCC student. Kelly, you are always in our P&HCC family. Please join us. And she already skipped down here. Thank you for coming on down. She follows directions very well. Congratulations.
As a work study, I worked in various different departments, and I remember being in guidance for the longest period of time, being there for several years until I graduated. And everybody in guidance, Cheryl Joyce, Jeff Porter, Graham Valentine, I remember all those just being extremely helpful and seeing firsthand how each department worked. They really went above and beyond to make each student feel important. I'm only here because of what P&HCC allowed me to become. They offered me anything that I needed. from the different teachers to the personnel that helped me from beginning to end. From day one to my last day here, they really went above and beyond and afforded me anything and everything I needed to become what I wanted to become.
Our next honoree is Melissa Blair. Melissa graduated from P&HCC in 1989 with her associate degree in general studies. She continued her education at Radford University, where she earned a Bachelor of Science degree in education in 1991 and a Master of Science degree in education from Virginia Tech in 2001. Blair is a health and physical education teacher and a driver's education instructor at Bassett High School. She was previously employed at Axton Middle School, Mount Olivet Elementary School, and Magna Vista High School, and has served as a championship girls varsity basketball coach, soccer, and volleyball coach. In fact, she admits there are a few sports she hasn't coached. Melissa has served as a department chair, curriculum development team member, family life planning committee member, teacher mentor, and she serves on the President's Council, Principal's Council. She's an active member of the Chatham Heights United Methodist Church, serving community meals, and at the Martinsville-Henry County SPCA, fostering pets. Melissa has also volunteered with Henry County Parks and Recreation and the Piedmont Youth Soccer League. Melissa has also worked in the work-study program while a student at P&HCC. She worked for Mary Davis and was very fond of Jeff Porter, who was instrumental in helping her mother go back to school in the non-traditional students program. Melissa also worked in the student activities department where she participated in intramural flag football. She remembers Dr. Briggs telling the students they shouldn't play on a particular day because someone may get hurt. Melissa was thrilled when they finally threw her the football, but soon heard a loud pop. She tore her ACL and her LCL and later needed surgery. Melissa spent a great deal of time in an enormous brace and on crutches. During her second year at P&HCC, she was president of the Student Government Association, which would help with her future responsibilities of being a teacher and coach. Melissa was also crowned as homecoming queen. She enjoyed classes with Maureen Norman and Whitey Pitts and loved her time at P&HCC. Melissa stayed close to home to be with family and the boyfriend who is now the husband. She is thrilled her oldest daughter, Cameron, who was the first runner-up in the Miss P&HCC pageant held last November. She will be attending P&HCC as a patron in the fall semester. Melissa, you truly embody once a patriot, always a patriot. Please come and join us at the podium to receive your award. Congratulations.
Somebody that really stands out here at Patrick Henry when I was here at doing work study was Mary Davis and Jeff Porter. Mary Davis was just phenomenal to work for, and I believe later she came into Henry County to work as well. And working with Jeff Porter some, I was able to get my mom to come back to school through the non-traditional students program. So that was very special because as soon as I graduated, my mom came in, and then she got a few degrees like business administration and such. So she was really excited about that. And it was all because of Jeff Porter. Honestly, I should be giving back to them because it was their start that, made me kind of where I am today.
Phyllis Dalton. Phyllis earned her associate degree from Patrick Henry in nursing in 1992. She continued her education at Old Dominion University, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing in 1998 and a master's degree in health systems leadership from the Duke University School of Nursing in 2005. Phyllis is employed as the new patient coordinator melanoma at the Duke Cancer Center, Duke Medicine in Durham, North Carolina. She had previously served in several positions at Duke Medicine as a triage nurse with hematology oncology associates, nurse clinician triage at the Preston Robert Tisch Brain Tumor Center, clinical education and professional development education services coordinator, and that is a title, and in nursing recruitment as a clinical nurse 3 on the oncology unit. Phyllis is a member of the Oncology Nursing Society, the Triangle chapter of ONS, member of the Speakers Bureaus of 2 pharmaceutical companies, and recipient of numerous Nursing Excellence Awards. She volunteers with the Tier House that provides community outreach and education programs, and the Cornucopia House, who supports cancer patients, their families, and caregivers. Phyllis remembers speaking at her graduation and pinning ceremony and will never forget 2 of her most inspiring teachers. Betsy Ashbrook was a mentor that shared lifelong wisdom with her, and Joe Gravely taught her professionalism and respect for the nursing profession and to always have a fun side. Her current supervisor praises Phyllis as a caring and dedicated nurse who takes time with her patients, listening to their stories and providing emotional support. She is frequently recognized by her patients as putting them at ease before coming to an often understandably fear-filled clinic visit. Phyllis remains committed to lifelong learning and continuously looking for ways to support her patients. Phyllis, we are honored to recognize you this evening. Please join us at the podium.
The initial training and the skill set to become an RN were the gift of P&HCC. And I was 33 years old when I started, so I was considered a non-traditional student and somewhat wary because that was my first college experience. However, with the help of the instructors, my co-students, I gained the confidence in myself that I was able to learn and to grow professionally. Jonathan Phillips, and I'd like to thank him for the nomination, had sent me a email saying, hey, can you send me your resume? And then a follow-up with, do a little something, can you tell me this? And just give, just have faith, don't ask me any questions. And so I did as I was told. So it really was an honor when I found out that not only was I nominated, but that I was the recipient.
Our next honoree is Felisa France, who graduated from Patrick Henry Community College in 2013 and earned her associate degree in accounting. She is the Assistant Vice President and Correspondent Liaison and Mortgage Pipeline Manager at Carter Bank and Trust in Martinsville. Felisa had previously served in other positions at Carter as a commercial real estate loan closer and Assistant Vice President of Loan Operations. Her prior employment included positions with Piedmont Trust Bank, First Union Mortgage Corporation, Main Street Financial Corporation, and Branch Banking and Trust, where she completed banking and leadership classes at BB&T University. Felisa serves as church treasurer at First Baptist Church East in Martinsville, where she is involved with community service and fundraising projects. Felisa developed a passion for banking over the years. However, she yearned for an educational experience that would match that passion. Her affiliation with Patrick Henry began when her son Cecil participated in dual enrollment classes through Magna Vista High School and the Upward Bound program. Deciding to enroll herself, Felisa took the majority of her classes in the evenings after work. She initially registered with the intention of only taking one class to become more proficient in Excel. After she completed that course, Felisa enrolled in 2 more courses and continued taking an average of 2 classes each semester year-round. She remembers long days, cold walks to her car at night, getting up at 5 o'clock a.m. to do homework, drinking a lot of coffee, and putting her social life on hold. Lisa remembers lively debates with her economics professor, Professor Toby Dill. She is thankful to have had the love and support of family, an employer who supports their employees who desire to further their education. Lisa is strongly considering getting her bachelor's degree in business. That is as soon as she figures out how to add something else to her plate. Lisa, we admire your patriot spirit. Please join us at the podium.
I started with the intention of only taking one class, which was Excel, because I wanted to be more proficient in order to do my church treasurer job. And it just went on from there. I enrolled in another class the following semester. I started in summer, enrolled in fall, did well, and just wanted to continue to do well. It's very humbling. I'm very honored and excited about it, and it's something that I'll always remember.
Our next honoree is Jeannie King. Jeannie completed credits toward an associate degree in general studies and education in 1989. She continued her education, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in elementary education at Longwood University in 1992, and a Master of Science degree in educational leadership at Radford University in 2007. Jeannie is employed as the principal of Woodbine Elementary School and has previously served in various teaching positions at Meadows O'Dayan Elementary and Patrick Springs Primary School in Patrick County. She's a member of the School Health Advisory Board and the Division Budget Committee and leads planning and safety meetings. She's an active board member and deacon at New Hope Church of the Brethren. Jeannie remembers the professors were always kind and helpful to all students. They were willing to answer questions and had genuine concern for student success. She feels blessed she has been able to keep her educational license active by taking courses at the college. Her entire family, including her husband and daughters, have all been students at P&HCC, and she appreciates the opportunities that are offered for people of all ages. Jeannie knows without a doubt that her start at P&HCC was a major contributor to her career success. Jeannie, you are truly an asset to your students and community. Please join us at the podium.
Really enjoyed my time here at Patrick Henry Community College. It was a time to meet new friends. I enjoyed the class sizes. That was what I was used to coming from Patrick County High School, so they were small class sizes. You were able to have a relationship with your professors, and you had that comfort level of being able to go up and talk to them one-on-one. Elected as a Patrick Henry Community College Distinguished Alumni. In my career, I always strive to help people, and I consider my high school career and my college careers the start of that, and I'm just very excited to have this opportunity, and I'm just thank everyone for recognizing me.
This is so exciting. Our next honoree, Teddy Martin, graduated from P&HCC in 2008 with an associate degree in general studies with a specialization in teacher education preparation. He continued his education at Old Dominion University, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in interdisciplinary studies in elementary education in 2009. Teddy earned a second associate degree at P&HCC in business administration in 2010. He's employed as a human resources specialist and business office assistant at Patrick Henry Community College. Teddy was previously employed at the Spencer Penn Center as an event and program director and at AmeriStaff and the Results Company in recruitment positions. He's a member of the Henry County School Board as the Reed Creek District Representative. Teddy serves as secretary on the SRC Productions Incorporated Board of Directors, the West Piedmont Workforce Investment Board, the Martinsville-Henry County Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and the Blue Ridge Human Resource Association. He's an active member of the Stewart Rotary Club, Martinsville-Henry County Lions Club, American Red Cross, and the American Cancer Society Relay for Life. And I thought I did a lot. Some of Teddy's earliest memories are being at P&HCC with his mother as she studied for her nursing degree. During his student days, he was a Spanish and math tutor. Teddy was in Phi Theta Kappa, a member of the Seed Club for Education Students and the Student Government Association. Dr. Greg Hodges was his advisor, mentor, and professor in his education major. Many of the principles he learned in Dr. Hodges' classroom have proven valuable to Teddy, both in his role on the Henry County School Board and in the Human Resources Department at P&HCC. Other influential professors and staff members include Dr. Eric Jean Shrewsbury, Dr. Jimmy Turner, Michelle Zollers, Angela Wright, Joe King, John Christian, Milt Davis, Maureen Norman, John Buck, Patsy Anderson, Russ Meisel, and Barry Reynolds. Teddy, we celebrate your achievements tonight. Please join us at the podium. Congratulations.
Lessons that you learn while you're here, they're great, but it's very much not necessarily, what you learned in that lesson as much as how you apply it and just what it means to you, the impact it has on you. So, for example, I know that I wouldn't be a Henry County School Board member today if not for my time at Patrick Henry. It's very much an honor. My mom became one last year, and it was a wonderful event, and I was glad to see that she received that honor. The only thing I really hope from it is that, a lot of times people around here say that, young people can't, achieve this, or there's nothing for young people here to do. I'm a 30-year-old school board member. I'd like to believe that anybody here knows that, if Teddy can do it, anybody can do it. I don't think that I'm all that special or all that, super intelligent or anything. I think anybody, with the work ethic and with the support can achieve it.
And you do a lot. I have to keep giving you checks.
Warren Rogers, Jr. Warren earned his associate degree in general studies from Patrick Henry in 2002. He continued his education at Norfolk State University through the New College Institute, earning a bachelor's degree in social work. Warren is the executive director of the Southside Survivor Response Center in Martinsville and owner of One Sound Source Audio Production Company. He was previously employed as the executive director of the Contact Listen Line and also served as its part-time director of operations. Warren was a crisis line specialist volunteer at Contact and a volunteer at Horizons of Franklin County. He serves as treasurer on the board of directors for the Community Dream Center, an audio engineer for the Community Fellowship Church, vice chair of the West Piedmont Better Housing Coalition, executive committee member on the board of STEP Inc., and a member of Ferrum College's School of Social Work Advisory Board. Warren was appointed by former Governor McAuliffe to serve on the Virginia's Advisory Committee for Sexual and Domestic Violence. The bulk of Warren's classes were dual enrollment through Patrick County High School and later in night classes after work. He took advantage of the cost savings of completing as many prerequisites as possible for his bachelor's degree. A memorable professor was Bucky Hunsucker, who taught ethics at the Patrick County campus in Stuart. The class was very eye-opening and taught Warren to think critically about decisions and how they affect others. Dr. Roderick Neal was his sociology professor, and in his class, Warren learned to recognize systematic classism, racism, and unfair criminal justice practices. Warren, we are proud to have you in our alum class and as a leader in the community. Please join us.
Started when I was in high school. I think I may have been one of the first dual enrollment students. It was in 1994. My first class was Spanish 1. It was actually Spanish 3 in high school, but it was Spanish 1 at the community college level. And I continued to take those classes throughout high school, and I graduated high school with, I think, 54 credit hours. To be named P&HCC Distinguished Alumnus really means a lot because of how much I care about P&HCC and how much I believe P&HCC does for our community.
Our final honoree this evening is Tim Stone. Tim graduated from Patrick Henry in 1986 with an associate degree in business administration. He continued his education at Virginia Tech, earning a bachelor's degree in business with a major in finance in 1988. Tim is the owner of Stone Real Estate Appraisal Service in Bassett. He was previously employed by the City of Martinsville in the Commissioner of Revenue's office as an assistant assessor. As president, marketing, and sales of Magna Sport Inc. in Bassett, salesman at Moore's Lumber and Building Supplies in Martinsville, and customer service representative at Nationwide Homes Inc. in Martinsville. Tim holds licenses as a certified residential appraiser, property and casualty insurance agent, and a life and health insurance agent. He's an active member of the Kiwanis Club of Bassett, the Greater Bassett Area Community Inc., serving on the board on the Bassett Highway 57 Cruise In Committee, and previously served as the chairman of the Finance Committee and on the Risk Management Committee at Blackberry Baptist Church. Tim was also an assistant coach for the Virginia Bucks, a youth travel baseball team. Tim remembers making lifelong friends in the student lounge around the ping pong table during downtime between classes. He also enjoyed student mixers in Stone Hall. Professors who stood out were Milt Davis, who was his instructor for calculus and statistics. Tim knew Mr. Davis outside the classroom as a baseball umpire in youth and high school leagues. Tim was a pitcher and had interaction with Mr. Davis during games. He found him to be a much better instructor than an umpire. I don't know, you say just kidding. I don't know. That might be a little truth to that. Whitey Pitts was an engaging professor who made even the students who weren't that enthused about going to class look forward to his method of instruction through storytelling. Tim, we're proud to honor you. Please join us for your award.
Attending PH gave you an opportunity to prepare for the next step, which for me was going to Virginia Tech. It gave me a good foundation and framework to carry on at Tech and to achieve receipt of my bachelor's degree from Virginia Tech. It's very rewarding to be nominated and very rewarding to be presented with the honor and chosen by the committee. I appreciate their confidence. I appreciate being nominated, and it's maybe a little confirmation of what you've done in life, that it has made a difference, and it's humbling, and I'm very appreciative of it.
On behalf of the Patrick Henry Community College Foundation, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. It's been a pleasure to have been a part of the college's 12th annual Distinguished Alumni Dinner and to recognize so many exceptional individuals in our community. All alums honored this evening, we ask that you please remain for group photos. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Godwin to come to the podium for our closing remarks.
We are so delighted that we have an honor to be a part of the lives of these extraordinary people. Patrick Henry Community College has been serving this community since 1962, and thousands and thousands and thousands of individuals have gone through our halls, have been a part of our classes, have had the opportunity to interact with some of the most extraordinary professors anywhere. And really, they've been a part of the fabric of changing the lives and the future of our community. When I see Patrick Henry Community College alum, wherever they may be, I think it's so exciting that they will come up and let me know I attended Patrick Henry Community College. And we've got second generation and now third generation of students that really are carrying on the legacy. That's at the heart of what we do as this community's college, is to be a part of the vision of education and training, where we're really dead center in creating the economic well-being and improving the quality of life of this community. But you, our alums and our students, that is why there is a Patrick Henry Community College. That's why we do what we do. And it just gives us such joy. You make what we have devoted our life's work to, you make it so pleasurable and so exciting, and really as I say, the fabric of this entire community. So on behalf of our faculty and our students and our administration, I want to say one more bold congratulations. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being here tonight. And I'd like to say a special tribute to the families of the alumni that were recognized tonight, the moms and the dads and the spouses and the children, because as we all know, it takes all of us to really move forward and be educated and have really the future that we want. So can we offer those families a nice round of applause? And we hope to see you back next year as we celebrate the 2019 Distinguished Alums for Patrick Henry Community College. Thank you again for being here, and thank you for what you do for our college. Good night.